Hello everyone, PallyTime here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. We're on the private test realm that's also public. That was a joke. Last time I said that and no one... I guess everybody forgot it was a joke. We're on the PTR today and we're going to be testing out some Probius. We have lovely members of the community coming in to help. Tantalus, Fret, Skull, Cade 6, Yellow Swaggy is 4, Evil Shoot Me, Sober 667, and Crazy Crow. Thank you all for taking the time out of your busy schedules to come help me in the Nexus for this video. It's very much appreciated. I sent out the call on Twitter and these guys were here almost immediately. It took like 5 minutes to get everybody here. So because it's a nice friendly viewer game, I hope we will all respect the spin of friendship. I took a bullet for the team, you know? I took it. It's fine. So we are going to go with the build that I theory crafted yesterday. If you didn't catch that stream, I'll link it at the end of this video. And we're basically just going to try to shotgun people level 20 and try to push lanes in the meantime. So if you haven't seen Probius yet, his Q ability is, I don't know what they're called, Distortion Pulse. And this is a straight line skill shot. We got the boomerang effect, so it'll come back to us, kind of deal that double damage. Our W ability is the Warp Rift. We can lay this down to kind of zone people back. Now, if we combo these two abilities together, if I was to... oh, we should definitely combo them together right now. If I was to shoot my Q in on top of that, then we kind of deal extra damage to that area. Our E ability is the cannon that you've seen already. We're going to be using that to the best of our ability to zone these guys back. I actually missed with the Q there. And we also have pylons that we put down. It is not only the way that we power certain aspects of our build, it is also the only way that we get mana returned to ourselves. So pretty important that we keep these up. They are on a 14-second cooldown, which is the main reason that I don't really like, we're being sieged so hard up here. It's like I can't leap. Be careful, get out of there. He's all right, he'll make it. The fact that he has so much setup time kind of makes me think he's not meant to be just a siege hero. Kind of maybe a little bit more reactionary. I'll go ahead and hit the sippy cup. We're not doing too well getting these spider butts up here. Gazlo's doing a great job of keeping us back. I mean, I guess I can kill all of his stuff with my Q. Yeah, we could just keep his turrets controlled with that. Put more cannons down to try to zone bacterial as well. It's just I feel like I'm having to do all of it, you know? I'm having to keep the attack back at 2 fronts. Which I'm not gonna lie, feels pretty fucking epic for a probe, but it also is pretty difficult to actually do in implementation. Alright, let's put another cannon down. We'll put it next to the turret. Let's see if we can out-tank it. God, I'm getting bodied. They're hitting me so hard. Again, I can't really push up to get my spider butts here or anything. We're kind of at the will of the enemy team right now. Luckily, the rest of my team appears to be doing pretty good. It's great. I think one thing I could be doing a little bit better as well is, here, let's just put this down in their vision. And just try to blow this bad boy up immediately. That kind of worked. I mean, the pylon died, but our cannon's able to tank a ton of damage here. We could just put another pylon down and theoretically power that cannon right back up. Yeah, there we go, that's it. That's the placement. You stop that! You stop that! Oh. Seriously, I've tried really hard to push these guys back up here, and it's just not going very well for me. Now, we can't have more than one slowing field up at a time. That's something I haven't been utilizing at all. So we could potentially keep these guys back a little bit more. This is only my second game on Probius. Let's keep that in mind here today, team. I'm a big fat noob. I mean, I'm a noob all the time, but especially today on Probius. This is by no means my area of expertise. But I think we're doing okay. I mean, we're keeping the push at bay. That's hard to do. That's hard to keep Gazlo back when Gazlo really wants to go into an area. You know what I mean? We can move a pylon up just a little bit, put a cannon down. Now, that's kind of a baity cannon. What I did was I put the cannon on the power line of the other pylon as well. I'm trying to bait them into this one to try to like overcommit to it. I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to see if they take the bait because they have to go into tower range for that. I think that might be good legit strats there. I don't know. Does this give us vision? It does. So that is definitely worth having a couple of those down. We are giving Gazlo a lot of scrap and a lot of ability, a lot of like ample time to just kind of shoot at us with his laser. Just put one there, and we'll put one here. Yeah, that totally gives us Look at that. Look at that. That's not bad at all. I do appreciate Lucio sitting up here babysitting me. That's real nice. That is real nice. Let's see if we can rotate in on this a little bit, maybe. Looks like I fell a little short. We can put our pylon down right here, though. The bad thing about the cannon is that it doesn't have a hero focus element whatsoever. So it's just gonna kind of shoot whatever it feels like shooting at. Now at level 7, we did go for that vulnerability that I picked up last time as well. Anything we hit with the Rift Explosion will take 25% increased damage from my other attacks. Here, we'll get this one ready as well. Maybe we can combo Tyrael a little bit here. Didn't mess up the placement of that Rift just a little bit. Oh God, they're zoning me hard. They're zoning me hard, team. Let's put another cannon down. Let's just try to shoot into here a little bit. I can't help but notice that that Probius looks a lot like Brightwing at a glance. Is that just me? I legit thought that was Brightwing. Maybe I'm just not used to seeing him, you know? Oh, did our slow save him? I think it had a little bit of a contributing factor there. Let's go ahead and put another cannon down. Let's try to zone these guys back. I mean, point control is the name of the game here, right? We're not going to be able to really chase kills down, I think, without the proper team comp for that. So I'm trying to make the best with what we have here. And I think I'm doing a decent job. Leaving the top lane did give Gazlo that opportunity to kind of beat us out on Siege, but we're starting to push him back a little bit. We're starting to take that control back. God, there's so many turrets all the time. Just so many turrets all of the time. Now we can do some fancy stuff where we like shoot a Q out this way and then try to get this one to go through the other rift. We could try doing that. It's just a little difficult to pull off. But we're holding the top lane, that's for sure. I mean, as far as Spider Butt collection goes, the enemy team did beat us to completion. They are going to get that first objective moving out. And I mean, can you really blame them? Look how much point control they had up here. That's ridiculous. They also have a Sergeant Hammer to push with. So, I mean, they have a lot of power here. A lot of power. We actually do need to be a little worried about this. Now, we are about to hit level 10. So what I can do is move back here with another pylon. Kind of start to set up for this. Ooh, dodge that. I play this game for a living, I swear. Uh-oh. They're moving in on me, team. They're moving in on me real hard. I went for the pylon overcharge. Unfortunately, I don't know how much use it'll actually be because these guys are pushing in really aggressively on me here. But we do have the option available if we wanted to use our ultimate here. Hopefully we get some rotations. It looks like they're done clearing out middle. I hope they rotate up. Oh, God. I'm trying to hold this off. I'm trying really hard. Arthas now getting here. We can put this pylon down. And if they continue to push in, we can just cast our ult. But see, the problem is, like, all this setup time needed to actually get this shit going. They're able to... Here, we're just going to use the ability right now. And then try to cut off the escape with maybe some of these. Didn't quite work out the way I wanted, and we are going to... Oh, I was trying to boost out of there, but the Eldruins might actually remove my move speed increase, and I was taken down. Oh, man, that's really hard to defend against. Turn in bot ASAP. That's talking to you, Tyrael. There you go. Okay. So we're gonna have an objective pushing back. We are even on XP right now. This UI does look really good. We can see the talents that the enemy team took. I think Adam told me you could see the cooldown, and I was like, that sounds stupid. I hope that's not actually a thing. And it looks like that's not a thing. So that's good. They have so much point control. So like their whole team comp is based around point control. This is ridiculous. Okay. So we are pushing in once again. This time we will have the objective. I'm trying to siege up. I'm trying to do stuff here, team. Alright, we're moving in pretty hard. Oh yeah, we hit Sergeant Hammer really hard there with that Rift Explosion. There's just so many turrets everywhere. Is this a... Oh god. Is it a raid? What is happening? What is this game? Oh, I'm out of mana because we've been fighting outside of my pylon's influence. Alright, so we fixed that. Looks like the objective's getting good value in the bottom lane. Maybe we want to rotate down there really quick. I mean, the one advantage we do have over the enemy team is it takes them a lot longer to get set up than ours. Hopefully we can use that to our advantage. I'm going to go ahead and ult here. But again, once they kill this pylon, my ult is completely nullified. That damage did push back their Probius, though. Can we combo? No, I did mess it up just a little bit. But we can put another pylon down and start to reinforce this position now that my team is beginning to move in. Ooh, nice Syndragosa. That's going to set me up for a little bit of damage versus the enemy team there. And we can keep these traps going. Try to... See, I feel like I need to be placing simply more of these. I feel like that's the trick that I'm missing out on here. That's what I'm not doing. So we're just moving these pylons up a little bit at a time. And then we'll explode these rifts and keep pushing in. Our siege damage is being surpassed by Gul'dan right now. Looks like we're rotating up. I'll go ahead and put a pylon down here. Put a turret in the middle, maybe soak up a little bit of that damage from the, or put my cannon in the middle. Couldn't quite do that. What's the cast range on that? I guess it doesn't say. All right, once again, they're moving in. We do have Sergeant Hammer rooted, and I did mess up the combo again. I didn't have my stuff in position. I didn't have my stuff ready to go, so I wasn't able to act accordingly. There's so much preparation. I was trying to stress in my theory crafting video how much of this character is getting to positions. Oh my god, the wombo combo though. Oh my god, that was disgusting. That was disgusting. We did use my ult in here, and we are going to take down the enemy team's Karazim. But it looks like I am going to be forced out just from that turret damage alone. Lucio has returned, so we traded. We were a little bit behind on that trade, unfortunately. I am going to go for the spell power, and I'm going to try to boost up our Gul'dan as much as I can. Maybe the shields would be a little bit better, could help Lucio's healing, but I'm thinking if we just get some pure damage out, because I think we have better sustain with our Lucio, I'm thinking the spell damage from our pylon in the area is going to be a pretty big benefit, especially when he goes for Rain of Destruction. Yo, let me know when you're going to rain. Like 5-second warning. Ping the ability or something. I'll try to boost your spell power. Dope. Okay, they are pushing in middle right now. Let's put this here. Maybe that'll be enough to make him leave. Wasn't enough. Oh god! Oh god! His poke was better! His poke was better! Okay, I'll put it down here. If we have one slow thing. Can we, where's our pylon at? Was our pylon in range? I don't think my pylon was in range. I tried to use my ultimate there just to kind of keep them back, but Gul'dan was surrounded and taken down. They do have another objective pushing right now, and it looks like we are going to lose our middle buildings as a result here. Here, let's set up. Let's just get a couple of these out in the lane. Let's just hardcore zone these guys back with these. And if they get a little bit too close, then we can start to blow them up. I did miss out on the majority of the damage from those explosions. Okay. Yeah, I feel like his kit is so unique. It's going to take more than 2 games to really show the full potential of this character, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I had the baseline of what it took to play Lucio. Oh, there you go. There's a pylon. This is the rain. This is the rain. Let's go in with some slows. Let's try to boost that damage a little bit more. Did it keep them back? It absolutely did. That absolutely kept them back. I gave him a pylon and everything. Now, unfortunately, we are about to lose keep, so we should probably go back and defend that. That's a little bit more important than getting kills in the middle. Unfortunately, the team pretty committed to that attack there. Pretty committed to that push. That's okay. With Gul'dan and myself, we should be able to take this out, no problem. Now, what I want to know is, we have an area of influence with our pylon, right? And if we use our heroic ability, it increases the pylon field, right? So does that then increase the area in which we are increasing ability power? I think it might. I think it might. All right, let's get set up here. It looks like they're pushing in pretty hard. We want to have another pylon down when they commit to this push, so we can use our ult and push them out. It's going to be 5 seconds before I can do that, though. So as they are pushing in, we just need to be very mindful that we need to have our pylons in position, ready to defend if they continue to move in. He does have graduating range, and I think his range would even beat mine with my heroic ability on. Oh, that's a little unfortunate. I mean, maybe I could have moved it up like a few feet, but I couldn't have moved it up that much further, you know? We do have enough for a turn-in. I actually have enough for a turn-in. Maybe that's something I'll be able to do here. I'm going to zoom on down to the bottom lane. Maybe set up a pylon here. Get this defensive setup going. Yeah, let's go ahead and cast my ult now. Let's throw out another rift in here. We have kind of forced them back with just that one ult cast. You can see Tyrael taking a lot of damage there. I did hit him with my combo as well. Syndragosa going out, and we do have an objective pushing now, boys. I'm going to rotate down here really quick, see if I can clean this up just a little bit. Beautiful. And now go back to join my team. We do have our pylon in place. We are going to go for the slow that lingers here, I think. I think that's my plan. Let's go ahead and put a cannon down as well. If they pushed into that, I was going to hit them pretty hard, but they did stop just a little short. Let's just go ahead and stack up a couple of these on Hammer. Force Hammer back. We don't want to give Hammer that positioning. Let's go ahead and move another pylon up. Move a cannon up even further. Ooh, good route, good route, good route. Unfortunately, I got all kinds of interrupted there, and we are being focused down. Oh, I couldn't move. The hollow ground did keep me in place. I also think we were hit by maybe a Gazlowe stun there. Completely stopped me from moving. What would be cool, you know, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, I know I'm dead, right? I know I'm defeated. But it would be cool if I could still cast my ultimate while I was dead. Because this takes so much preparation to actually get into place, it would be nice to be like, you could still use it. Because it took so much effort. But maybe that's just me being a little overzealous. Our damage is pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty happy with our damage output here. Gul'dan, obviously, the AoE damage king. This is the best scenario for a Gul'dan, so I bet he's really happy with the way the enemy team drafted. This is a pretty close game, especially for just a pickup PTR match with random viewers. This is a really close game here. The enemy team brought like every tool they had to try to out-siege us, and I think we've been defending it really, really well. Let's zoom in here. Let's try not to give him too much space. We'll put a little secret pylon down here, and maybe just start to ward up a little bit with these. Let's put a cannon down to kill his pylon. That should be what it focuses. We're pushing a little bit too far here, a little out of my area of influence, and this is what I was worried about. I don't know how much I can help the team here, but what we can do is just put this down on their Sergeant Hammer, deal that damage, and then cast our ultimate ability, and hopefully it focuses something that we want to focus. The enemy Probius got a little bit too far, and we are going to chase him down for the kill, please. There we go. There we go, boys. Actually ran right into both radiuses of my ult, shooting off that extra damage off of those pylons. That worked out really well. Now we're going to be able to push in here pretty hard, I would assume. Let's put a pylon down here and then a cannon here to kind of cover our retreat. No, bottom. We want to push bottom. We want to push bottom, team. We want to push bottom. I was covering the exit. It was genius. Okay. All right, so ult's down for another 60. I didn't see the Rain of Destruction, but maybe he used it already. I don't really know. Looks like he's chilling back there. He's covering the flank too. We got dose flank covers. Does this extra damage work on buildings? Can't quite tell. I actually really like these Arthas roots with Probius. I feel like I've called Probius Chromie once or twice in this video. I mean, he kind of looks like a Chromie, right? Is that racist because he's metal? All right, now the shotgun build is online, boys. Can we make it happen? Can we make it work? Oh, if he didn't go into that 7-sided strike, he was about to find out. All right, let's zone these guys back. I feel like we can fight this. Let's try shotgun. He'll shoot me here. He's a little bit too far. But we did hold that off as they were trying to push back in. Oh, just... Okay, the positioning for the shotgun is proving a little bit more difficult than I thought. Maybe they know it's coming. I'm sure these guys saw the theory. If I can go on Twitter and be like, hey guys, can you jump into this game? Then I'm sure they saw my video, right? I'm sure that happened. We are getting sieged pretty hard by their hammers, so maybe it's just best if we start to leave now. Then again, you know, the pylons are doing well. We're gonna put this right here and see how he reacts. If he doesn't move, I'm going back in. I went too far, team. I'm sorry. Oh, we baited him. It was just a classic bait. That was all it was. You see, you just have to trust me when I'm doing really stupid things. Oh yeah, we opened it up, team. We opened it up. There's the shotgun on Tyrael. Didn't quite do as much damage as I was hoping. It really does take a lot to pull this off. This really is a lot of positioning you gotta do for the shotgun. Let's see. That's sank. So we're gonna wait. Fuck yeah, he moved out of it right when I tried to shotgun him. All right, there's the Gazlo combo. We're gonna move our next pylon up. We're gonna put a cannon down, and we're gonna turn that ult on, boys. So this is gonna start to hit the core now. There's the shotgun. Oh, that was so much damage. You stand still. You stand still and you take this. Okay. I mean, I don't know how much more pushing we have, but Gul'dan's here now. That rain is gonna be hitting the core pretty hard. I mean, it's kind of hard to miss the core. If anything could do it, it would be the shotgun field is real. Yeah, I think they saw the video. If anything could hit it could miss the core though. It would be the rain. That's for sure. Oh, that was a good game. Thank you to everyone for helping me out. That was really close, actually. That was the most competitive viewer game I think I've ever shown on my channel. That was really good. Does that kick me out all the way? Yeah, I guess this kicks me out all the way, right? So the talents I used today are the patented shotgun, hashtag Pallytime shotgun build 2016. I know it's 2017, but you gotta make it sound like you're ahead of the curve, you know what I'm saying? We went for Echo Pulse. Here, let me say thank you real quick. Thank you, everyone. Echo Pulse level 1, followed up by the turbocharge, because you gotta go fast! And then you go for Rift Shock into the Pylon Overcharge into... we went for Power Overflowing. I think all of these have a purpose in this build, though. Then I went for the Warp Slow Lingers, and then fed into Shoot 'em Up. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This is our first look at Probius, also probably known as Chromie a few times in this video. Pretty fun character. Really hectic getting, like, just my bearings on him, but pretty fun character nonetheless. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the thumbs up button. If you want to take a look at our theory crafting video, it'll be popping up right now. And I'll see you all next time.